toxic, fellas.
Ever in your fucking life admit you've been with another woman, especially not half an hour after the fact. Hey, if you're feeling guilty, fucking deal with it. Next time, don't think with your dick. You're gonna keep your mouth shut, even if she catches you naked in bed with the other woman. You just tell her that she's hallucinating. You keep quiet.
Yeah, walk on sipping and walk. Yeah, he sipping on fake drugs. Yeah, this shit around the clock. Too hot, I can't stop.
If you identify as a man, please touch this video and tell me a joke that is not at the expense of other people's feelings.
Okay, so these
At
two
this
airline
point,
pilots
I'm pretty sure
are...
we have all heard at least one moron tell us that the F in woman stands for funny. I would just like to say that I do not recall a time ever where a man has told me a joke that was not about sexism, racism, homophobia, transphobia, or just shit that's absolutely degrading a group of people.
Okay.
So if you're a man and you're actually genuinely funny, without it being at the expense of other people's feelings, please drop a joke.
Okay, two airline pilots
I'm really starting to think that you guys just use the F in women stands for funny to distract us from the fact that you guys are actually not funny.
Two airline pilots are coming in for a...
I know plenty of women who can make me piss my pants laughing, and it's an actual funny joke, but men? I don't think I've had a man actually genuinely make me laugh.
As soon as they touch the tarmac, they crash.
So please, drop a joke. I want to hear this.
The one pilot looks over at the...
Helicopter, helicopter. Paracofer, paracofer.
So why are we not allowed to have that and you are?
First off, go back and watch our whole video. And I love Tammy. We are friends. So this is a friendly discussion, and this is a friendly answer to her, what I think is a valid question. So here is the difference, and it's a big difference. If a woman is attacked physically by a man, there are, one, legal ramifications that the man will face, and the legal processes is usually not favorable to men. And then, statistically speaking, men are the majority victims of violent crime. So it's not even unique to women to be affected by violence. But men are uniquely affected by family court. Not that it doesn't happen to women, but it happens to men way more often. So a man has to fight against his ex, and also the family court systems that are corrupt and have infinite amount of money, and the man doesn't.
From this entire experience. The biggest takeaway from this experience is that I'm gonna do it again.
I mean, if you're not gonna respect your relationship, then you need to at least respect his hands, cause them bitches wicked, nigga.
Oh, and Steven, there's one more thing I have to tell you. What?
So basically, you're a strong, independent woman who's a leech.
It's beginning to look a lot like Christmas everywhere you go. Take a look at the 5 and 10. It's glistening once again with candy canes and silver lanes that glow. It's beginning to look a lot like Christmas. Toys in every store, but the prettiest sight to see is the holly that will be on your own.
Y'all, I gotta put you onto this app. It's like Roblox meets Discord, but it hits different. And you can play with friends on any platform, your phone, PS5, Oculus, Steam, etc. Swipe up.
Henry Cavill is possibly the most handsome man in the world, but here's why he said he's afraid to date women. And this happened when he came out saying he was avoiding dating because of the Me Too culture, claiming he was afraid to go on dates because he said people were guilty by accusation. He did make it clear that he agreed with the cause in principle and saw the need to get rid of people like Weinstein, but thought they were going too far. And Cavill, after saying this, despite having a totally clean record, was told he was part of the problem. And he did apologize for the comments after the backlash, but here's why I think he actually has a point. One example being Pixar founder John Lasseter, who was put on 6-month leave from the company over accusations. And his accusation was that he gave unwanted hugs to staff members. Another example being Aziz Ansari, who almost had his career destroyed from an anonymous accusation from a former date, which he said he didn't do anything wrong and nothing was involuntary, but he was just kind of weird. And he was defended by many women, including actress Mindy Kaling. But he still said he lost work after what happened. And finally, there's Johnny Depp, who was accused of abuse from his ex-wife Amber Heard. Where Heard admitted to abusing Depp on tape, but he's still out of work while she is working. Since Cavill's statements, he has started dating again, but it took years of secrecy until he came out with a relationship.
Started isolating myself from Amy, used to tell her everything I was feeling, but then I guess I stopped, because I wanted her to love who she thought I was, not who I felt myself becoming. Ever think about how horrified the people we love would be if they found out who we truly are? So we just dig ourselves deeper into our lies every day, ultimately hurting the only people brave enough to love us. Wish I didn't do that. Wish I was brave enough to love them back. I don't know. Maybe you should try it. We don't have as much time as we think. Ooh-wee.
Yeah, because he looked like he's going.
That's my, actually, that's. This,
I would love for you to be my
LG is my initials.
I would love for you to be I would love for you to be my grandma. I don't want to get you in trouble though. Come on. Bye, grandma. Out of here. Listen, don't do that to her. Sir, she loves me. Don't ready to. That bitch ready to suck.
What's that noise? What is that noise? That sounds close. Why does it sound so close, Juju? Juju behind you! Juju behind you! Juju behind you! Get in the car! Juju! Holy hot dang Batman, we gotta go! After a picture! No, my picture!
I'm giving you exactly what you're always asking for, which is to be heard. But you don't have anything to say because you don't know what you want.
I do know what I want. I don't know what I want.
Well, maybe you should try working a little harder to figure your shit out instead of spending all your time sitting around longing for the days when you could blame all of your problems on straight white guys. Burn! 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 Burn!
I use a combination of lies, manipulation, cheating, stealing, gaslighting, bullying, insulting, and flexing to make sure that everybody at my office stays under my thumb where I want them.
Hi, one abortion, please. Okay, what is the reason? Just kidding, you don't need one. You're a man. That's right. Oh, we actually have a new loyalty scheme. Okay, if you get 10 abortions within 2 years, we'll give you a free car. Oh, wow!
Talk to me. Stop flexing your muscles, Jordan. You look like a fucking imbecile.
First off, living in your head rent-free. And second off, isn't this you? Looking mid as fuck? I'll give it to you though. You got a lot of nerve talking about someone looking ridiculous in the gym. If your booty's smaller than mine, you better lower your tone when you're talking to me.
Alright, listen, when a girl asks what you do for a living, it's a 4-step process, okay? First, she's gonna ask you what you do for a living. Second, you're gonna tell her. Third, she's gonna Google what you do for a living to see how much money you make every year. And then fourth, she's either gonna move you down on the list or move you up on the list. Anyway.
control back if they'd roll back the rate.
Our young generation is clearly lost, man. Clearly lost, man. Like, I don't even know what to say no more, man. Like,
Remember, boys, if her nails cost $40, give her $39.98. Let her friends pay those extra 2 cents they always seem to fucking have.
Do not refer to me as a slut, ever. Real men don't rape.
Can a man say no to sex?
No.
No?
Not at all.
No. Hell no. Fuck no. Shit no. You better not. I'm sucking your dick and then we fucking. When we want to fuck, we're taking it. We don't care. No.
No?
If you saying no to me, I'm going to just assume that you're gay or something.
If I want it, then I'm going to take it.
You gonna what?
I'm going to take it. That is not rape because he going to like it.
Today I'm going to tell you how to break a person. Do not take this lightly, and if you are at all a decent person, you should do everything you can to never inflict this upon somebody. And if you've ever had this done to you, why would you do this to somebody? I'm going to start by saying you already have a head start if that person's already damaged. It's easier to break someone who's already been hurt before. The first step is all positivity, being that person's perfect match. Listen closely and take note of everything that person's ever wanted in a person, and then be exactly that. Show them the best time they've ever known, shit they've never experienced before, and tell them all the wonderful things they've never dreamed of hearing. Words of love, dreams, hope, and then you turn it off. Stop doing all of that. Matter of fact, don't just stop doing it, act like it never happened and it never mattered. None of the time, experiences, words, feelings, or love. And leave them with no answers as to why it stopped. I promise that person will never be the same again, and they'll be broken by you.
One large sausage pizza.
Oh no, I don't have any money.
I think I know a way you could pay.
So it's going to be 30% interest for 3 months, and you just sign right there.
I was 13 when I lost my virginity. Fast forward 8 years, bitches still feeling me. Drop 6 racks on a pimp. I was 13.
As a woman in a male-dominated field, do you think that you get all the respect that you really deserve for what you do? Especially with all of the people here whistling at you and making comments about your appearance.
Fuck ISIS! Team America!
I may not be a smart man, but I know something's fucked up when I see it.
Walking on the bridge, I threw my sins over the deep end. Sipping till my stomach hurt this month, I done lost 3 friends.
What are you doing? You're joking.
Y'all probably watching this mad confused, right? But I got you on the backstory. Okay, let me break it down to y'all real quick. So this guy is a streamer, well-known streamer or influencer in some way, shape, or form, right? he has a girl, and this girl is on his Twitch stream live, right? And she goes to try to kiss him. Guess what? Her girlfriend calls because she was tapped into the stream. She didn't like that. And the girl continues to undress herself after the girl called them angry. So what do you get from this? You see, social proof is a thing. Women will tell you all day that they don't like guys that are pre-selected and are in relationships. But the truth is, they analyze that and they're like, shit, that girl's with them for a reason. Let's do it.
A man's love is not enough.
Whew, I couldn't sleep, so I got time today. She goes on to say she doesn't believe men are emotionally intelligent enough to love a woman properly. How the fuck that even means, I'll never know. Essentially put all men into this emotionless, emotionally immature trick bag. As if women are the only creatures on earth that know how to emotionally and maturely love somebody. Women are the only ones that can recognize somebody's love languages and meet them appropriately. So a man's love is not enough. So what is? See, the thing about it is men were never thought to be wanted for their love. They were wanted for the security they provided. So you never measured a man by that metric in the first place. I actually would go out on a limb and say men are more emotionally mature than women and actually love harder than women. Because for the most part, 80% of divorces are initiated by women. Men will ride that shit till the death. Women say ride or die, but that shit really is until their love for you die. Men will be falling in love with a woman and still provide for her. Follow for part 2 of this because I'm going in.
One thing y'all gonna do is continue to weaken the link.
Alright, I guess the video is about a guy getting attacked because he was protecting a woman or some shit. And this is a true story. I was squabbling with a dude, right? Because he smacked shit out of a girl and pushed her and shit, right? It was his girlfriend, so I get him like, yo, back up off her, right? So we squabbling, he hit me 3 times. I'm like, oh, this motherfucker hit hard, right? So I timed him right, take him to the ground. He's a fish out of water on the ground, right? We tussling on the ground and shit. Cause I got tired of him hitting me. He hit hard. So he rolled over. Oh, I catch the choke. I'm about to choke him out. He going to sleep. It's over. Fight's over. It don't matter what he do. He can't get out of his choke. Tell me why he yelled a little bit of help. She kicking me in the back of the head. She knocked me up, like knocking on my head like it's a goddamn door. So then the cops come. I get arrested. I'm bent over a fucking car because she telling them I put her hands on her boyfriend. And if it wasn't for the cop partner knowing that that couple has routine domestic violence, my ass is going to jail. I'm gonna kill my...
Oh, that's really her. See, women don't want you to believe that. They really don't. That every woman in this world is like that. You know, that's how they are truly inside, without judgment. This isn't for trash talking women. No, this is just the truth. And as I've gotten older as a man, I've learned to love that about women. I love it so much. So yes, this most men don't really know about. But if you do know about it, you're gonna be one lucky man. You'll have a clear advantage. Pretty bitches, you know the drill.
All right. Here we go. Men title, well, I'm not going to read it all. I'll just sign it. All right.
Yo, everybody that was agreeing with me, I guess went to her page and she has now taken the video down. I guess y'all made her see that she was wrong, and everybody that was on her side, whatever. That's just one more step for fathers, raising awareness, bro. Y'all keep going. I appreciate all y'all. Hey, hashtag fathers' rights.
So since it's only a 60-second video, here are a couple pages of the court transcripts of my ex-wife Stephanie Saji admitting to trying to frame me for murder and human trafficking to Judge Tim McManus of Dakota County, who ultimately did nothing about it. So, He proceeded to say Mr. Mueller had people from the BCA saying we have these complaints of dead bodies. She stated that is what I heard too. The judge says, did you start that? She said, I did, yes. He goes, the judge said, that seems, I haven't heard it in 22 years on the bench, in family law or in other matters. Hey, I've got a complaint here. There are 4 bodies in the back of Mr. Molitor's yard. What was stated and why would you say such a thing? I'll make another video here for part 2.
13 when I lost my virginity. Fast forward 8 years, bitches still feeling me. Drop 6 racks on the pimp. I was 13.
Motherfucking drugs, I be trippin'. If a motherfucker run up on me, bored, I be lippin'. I ain't worried about no nigga catch a slug, then I'm dippin'.
Women are dying for you to come up to them.
Please stop talking to women that you don't know.
What do we do?
Look at these two. Imagine taking a photo of a guy doing deadlifts in the middle of a crosswalk, then getting upset when someone crosses the street. Oh, you're influencing. Yeah, the only thing you're influencing is natural selection. Why don't you stay there a little longer, let it do its job? Yeah, then you got this one. Thinks the world is an amusement park. There you go, that's how you gotta treat these people. Just push them to the side. Yeah, let's take selfies with wild bears now. Why not? Look at her shocked. Who do you think was gonna stand up, put its arm around you, and make duck lips for your Snapchat? Then you got this one, taking a photo with her entire identity. God, they're everywhere.
Like really trying to get sponsored by them.
Ugh. How about you really try to live a life without seeking validation? What is this shit? I don't think this guy needs a photo, honey. I'm thinking more of an exorcism. Well, this is the world we live in now, folks. The look at me generation, where everyone finds a way to make everything about themselves and make sure you see it. What a legacy to leave behind.
Love her.
Yeah. Bad bitch. And she wanna come and just, I don't wanna fuck.
Yeah, baby, be my bubble gum. I can be so troublesome. I just wanna love you some. You don't gotta owe me none. Now I'm on the road, doing shows. That's just how it goes. Taking off your clothes, let it show. Money never fold. You my rider till we die. You my angel in the sky. Blowing kisses like a blunt. Baby girl, I'm tryna stunt. You can be my number one. Won't you be my bubble gum? Yeah.
I'm not the type that get involved in long relationships. Taking trips and buying gifts, I'm sorry, I'm not on that tip. If you want romance, you should just stick who you already with. If you in that mood, you can't just hit me on that late night tip. I'm not that type that get involved in long relationships. Taking trips and buying gifts, I'm sorry, I'm not